So we're down here in Florida, first time this far south, pumped to all try to catch our first peacock bass. God, they do fight. Let's back it up a minute and give you the full experience of the trip.
Something new for all of us, so we'll see how it treats us today. But it's going to be a long travel day today.
Well, 14 hours.
Right here, 12 hours and 20 minutes.
All right, we're headed down to Miami, or Fort Lauderdale area. We're going to catch some peacock bass. That is the goal. How many hours have we still got left? About 7 and a half. I put my 4 or 5 hours in behind the wheel. We'll let these two split up the rest. We're gonna all get our first peacock bass hopefully on this trip, and yeah, enjoy the B-roll till we get there.
Alright, I think we're what, 8 or 9 hours in right now? We're at the Tropical Smoothie Cafe because Owen is dying to get a smoothie right now. And you can see he's not even ready.
Alright guys, good morning. We had a big turn of events last night. Had a blowout on the trailer tire 20 miles from the hotel. We got that fixed. We got to the hotel and then noticed our other tire was in really bad shape, like it was showing wire. So this morning we had to wake up and actually go get both of those tires fixed. So we got all that done. We're running behind, but we're still gonna get out there and catch some. We got 3 full days of fishing. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Crazy scenery, like parrots flying around. Never been this far in South Florida, but yeah, we're gonna get out there and give it our best. We're about to go get some live bait and jump in the boat. Try to find some big peas.
Hey, little hair jigs and stuff.
I love it. Do
Take
like,
these. I'll try these too.
so maybe get like, let's get one of each.
No.
Right now we're in Atlantic Bait and Tackle. The guys were nice enough to kind of show us around, tell us what the peacocks are fighting. We got some live shiners, and right now we're looking at artificial wall here. Hair jigs is something that we've heard that peacocks really enjoy, so we're trying to figure out what colors we want to use today.
Peacock. What? It got its first, not the target we're after, but that is a fish. After fishing for a while in the canals, we couldn't find any, so we decided to head back to the boat ramp because we saw a lot of fish right at the dock. My first ever peacock bass was unfortunately not captured on film. The GoPro kept overheating, but here it is. What a beautiful fish. Really?
Swim around, yeah.
Well, yeah, we were catching them right at the boat dock. So after a little while catching them right at the dock, we decided to go grab some lunch and jump over to another more urban setting of a canal, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it was a bust. We could not locate any fish. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip to the second morning.
See how wet it is?
Yeah,
I guess how cold it was in here. It's wet.
I know it's wet. It is cold in that hotel room. Checking everything. Generator is still running from last night. Boat's charged up though. But let's get this thing unplugged. Getting the rods in the boat. Gonna go find some bait. Eat a free meal from Hampton. It's gonna be a good day, heading about an hour south. Get on some good peas and some good largies. Got Caleb over here.
Looking good. Looking good as always. The camera makes me look really good at it.
Makes everybody look good. Got Justin, the only one actually doing work here.
What's up? We're gonna get on them again. Yesterday was all right. Today's gonna be real good. All right, we're out here in the urban canals today, and we are gonna try to catch some. It's definitely a different look than yesterday. We caught a few yesterday, but not really the numbers we wanted to. It's always a spot to go back to. We're just flipping it along.
Got some live shiners. We've already seen some cichlids, some little Oscars swimming around here on some of these rock shelves. We're looking for peacocks.
I think they're a little deeper.
They are gonna be a little deeper.
Post spawn, but we're not getting into specifics like we know what we're talking about because we're from Mississippi. But we're gonna see what we can do. We got a little peacock. I did catch him really deep. I let this sink. This one finally ate. Nice. Baby pea.
There's another one down there.
There we go. That's what we came for. Not the size we want, but not skunked on this waterway.
Get that little guy back in.
I am so very sorry about the GoPro situation. I would always have to hit record after I caught a fish because the GoPros were overheating. It was hot. GoPro can't get their crap together and make a reliable product for us fishermen. So I'm probably gonna sell my GoPro. It was making me so mad, and I'm so sorry that I didn't get many hook sets on camera. There's a few down the line, but we were catching them. I just don't have the best footage to show for the hook sets.
I had the hindsight on, I thought. Good one? Oh, that is a good one, Caleb. Heck yeah, big camera. I need the big camera. You got your GoPro going? I think. You know it's going? Look at that fish. That's what we came for. Came 900 miles for these. They have been quite a challenge, but worth it. That's pretty, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on down for it.
Okay, yeah.
How good is he hooked? You can't really tell.
He's hooked pretty good.
Oh no.
Heck yeah. Urban Peacock today, boys. Heck yeah.
It's a pretty one.
They fight hard, don't they? We want some a little bigger than that.
That's probably one of my bigger ones right there.
Yeah.
I dropped the shiner down. We're fishing like 20 feet of water, and these peas are just sitting straight off this rock wall.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but very beautiful fish. Like Justin said, we did not travel 900 miles not to catch these, so this was a targeted species.
Yeah.
And we've done figured them out.
As we were getting some footage of Caleb releasing his fish, Owen hooked into one as well. That was our first double up of the trip. So we fished around a while and just couldn't seem to find a concentration of fish. So we decided to go back to the same place we had gone the morning before, where they were at the boat ramp. We put in the boat and we were just, you know, there again, they were stocked up right at the boat ramp. So we decided to catch a few.
Like how he attacks this versus how he attacks yours. You might actually eat this, yeah.
Got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
First pee on the fly. I'm good. I'm recording on GoPro. Heck yeah. Putting the boat in. Picked up this fish. First pee on the fly. Right at the boat ramp. You don't even have to have a boat. That's a pretty one. Get this joker back in.
A little peacock bass.
It's not a little one. That's a good one.
Well, you can tell by the bump on his head, he's a male. Real colorful.
Yeah.
Come right here with the rocks. About to let him get back down there and on their bed.
Caleb got one too.
Really good one also. He's actually been hooked before. If you can see, there's a hole right there in the top of his mouth.
That wasn't yours?
I actually snagged it. So we're not gonna tell anybody that. It still counts. We drove 14 hours for these things. But this is probably my biggest one of the trip.
Where'd you snag them? Anyways.
All right.
All right. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this fly rod's super easy just to make them mad. You're splashing water, you're throwing back in really quick. Watch. I don't know if you can see it very well. Munch. But he just moves it. Gotta get them fired up. It's like a game. It's like a dance. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. Big? Got him. Yes. That is awesome. Oop. Off the handle. Over here. Not the biggest ones, but what beautiful fish. Right here. From the bank. You don't even need a boat. The boat's nice. But catching peas. Right there. Cichlid out there. More cichlids. Oh, well, good release. Not really good.
So we were all wearing them out right there at the boat docking, but I know it's frowned upon to fish from the ramp. But when we went out, we couldn't catch them. So, I mean, do you blame us? We were just trying to catch fish. I was catching them on the fly rod. It was awesome. Like, you couldn't get any better. It was so easy. Even though we tried to make the long haul into the canals, into the Everglades and catch them, they were right there, you know, at the dock.
All right, I caught one. My GoPro is getting too hot. It's literally 101 degrees today, and it's not getting everything on film. This is a mean one, son. Not the biggest. Oh, okay. There we go.
Later that evening, a big storm rolled up, so we headed back to the ramp and just got out of there. It looked nasty. We weren't chancing it. While we were at the ramp, we got some knowledge from the locals on where to fish on day 3, and man, you're gonna want to see this. We had a lovely day 3.
Excited about today. We're gonna go try a new lake, Lake Ida. A lot of locals have told us that it's gonna be a good place to fish. So we're in search of more peacock bass, bigger ones. Third morning here in South Florida. We've actually moved to a lake setting this morning, kind of getting out of the canals, and hoping to fish a lot of docks today with live shiners in search of peacock bass, clown knifefish, which is a species we have not caught yet. What we can do is just wish for luck and go from there. So y'all stay tuned.
That's a clown. Look at that rat. Oh my god.
I got it. Alright, we're getting on some fish.
Flip hook. We see a fish right up here against this pipe. I'm gonna flip in there live on camera and see if we can get him to bite it quick. We think it's good.
Fish? He caught it. That's sick. Hey, they're shallow. Oh!
This is probably what, number 10 or 15 today on peacocks?
Yeah.
They're right up there against that seawall, and he nailed it. They're on beds right now, garden fry, so these shiners are working wonders. This isn't a giant, but very pretty fish. This is what
Bite hard, pound for pound.
They do.
Net, I wouldn't get the net. Oh, nice. Big clown. I wouldn't get the net. Heck yeah, bro.
Give me some. Give me some. Bro, we've all caught one today. Give me some, man. That is amazing, dude.
Now you can go home with that. We all 3 got one. That's crazy. Crazy looking fish. That's a big one too.
Yeah, it is.
At this point in our trip, the only thing we lacked was a 5+ pound peacock. So we were down to the wire. We only had a few more hours left to get it done.
Net. Treble hooks. I got treble hooks. Little treble hooks. Oh, that's the biggest one yet, dude.
Throw out to him.
I'm not on the trunk. No, don't worry about it.
Just let him fight. Don't force him to that. Oh my God.
Loosen that drag if you need to. Under that dock. Loosen that drag.
More?
Yeah, give him some play. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Let's go. Let's go. You're missing, bro.
Yes! That's a pretty good one right there. Alright guys, that was probably the biggest peacock I caught. Actually, I know it was. It was about a pound heavier than that one I caught the first day. This has been a good trip so far. This GoPro wasn't recording. Sorry about that, but Caleb hooked up, or he got the who videoed it?
I picked up your camera and started filming.
Yeah, we got some footage of it. We're all pitching in. We're trying to get these last minute peacock bass. We got about an hour left before we have to head home tomorrow. So let's see what we can get. Can we break 5 pounds?
See the little swirl?
Yeah.
Clown 9s, and now the peacock that was actually, what, 4.5?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that concludes our trip. Cool thing is that we were able to end it on that big 4.5 pound peacock, which is what we were in search for. We all three caught the clown 9 fish, which is something we could all check off of our bucket list. We have a huge storm blowing in. As you can see behind us, the clouds are dark.
And that doesn't look good. We don't want to get all our stuff wet. We'll throw it in the truck and head back to Mississippi. Y'all subscribe and like this. See you in the next video. Be here. The more this thing's like really bright. Just don't kind of look into it. Look past it. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to catch some fish.
I just woke up.
This is a blooper on the documentary. Owen looks ready. Caleb looks like...
It's 2 in the morning and the man woke me up.
No,
so
it's 5:30.
We're gonna go get some bait, breakfast. That's a good business model. Bait and breakfast. A bait and breakfast shop.
Hey, let me see.
Dang, bro.